The level 103 is a harder target than the 102, but it's still possible to do for instant repair. Hey everyone, Derpy here, and welcome back to another Battle Pirates video. As I start out, I will mention that I'll try and show you the driving techniques, my path, and the techniques should not really change depending on your upgrade level, but a few of the things on the path might for this particular target. I'll also discuss the high evade flagship towards the end, which is the most important thing for sure for this target series. Starting out, what you want to do is just pick off these first two front turrets. They're pretty easy and nothing to worry about there. The next thing I want you to try to do, and this is the part where upgrades matter a little bit, is you want to try and use your blue weapon to pierce off the first turret onto the next 2 or 3 turrets. It's pretty hard to do and I actually haven't got it able to work, but no worries, we'll discuss what to do if this doesn't. Again, try and get close here, and you can see I missed the pierce a little bit, but I was able to get close and line up my blue weapons for a second shot. When it fires another time, I take out the next 3 turrets. If you don't quite have all your ships with the heavy weapon on and up to X1, you might need a second shot to take those ones out. The second thing I want you to do is go towards the center of the target and kill the ballistic guy right here. Make sure you don't go in too far because of the chain gun, but more importantly because of the next thing that's going to pop up, which is this guy right here. You don't want to be sitting in the range when he comes out. Moving off towards the top of the target, you can see we have 2 actually damaging targets right here. One of them spits out blue ballistic dumbfire, and one spits out some radioactive stuff that your evade matters for. So let's try and get inside their dead zone very, very quickly. And to help out a little bit, I'm going to actually click on the red turret right here. This is the thing that you actually need to kill quickly because it will fire a second time at you. When you're at the far range and you're moving, it's going to miss, but you want to make sure you kill him pretty quickly and get the next 2 down when you're inside their dead zone. The next turret on the list to kill is actually this one right here. I'm going to shift click on this guy so you can see the range and show you the dead spot you have to be in, which is just right about here. You want to move towards that, and there's going to be other stuff that matters, but let's try and get just inside this dead zone. If other things fire, let's go ahead and move forward a little bit further, just so you make sure you're not in them. And looks like that we do have something else that fires. It's the big radioactive guy. So we'll get inside the second dead zone, kill all these different turrets, and hit the silo once or twice, why not? Now, with these 2 axiom turrets, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try and kill them now, but just be wary that if you do accidentally get into range of the large red one, which I'm hovering over here, you're going to need to start moving a little earlier rather than later and just pick them up when you're running past on the bottom. Doesn't really matter, but killing them now makes it a little more straightforward. The next cluster of turrets, you have a few things to worry about. What I'm going to do is try and click inside the dead zone right here of these 2 turrets, which means I need to kill this big red one pretty quickly, and the other red one won't hurt, but we'll try and just click right here and click on the large red guy just to make sure he goes down. Now again, I'm inside the dead zone of everything else, so once this red guy has fired once, let's go ahead and click inside it and stop and kill everything. I sometimes don't like to shift click the red ones because if you're shift clicking, you don't get the warning arc of when it's actually going to shoot at you. That's just something to be aware of. Let's try and sneak up on the outside of this target, grab that one arc turret, the triangular arc turret, and see how close we can get to the big red guy without actually getting in range of the concussive looking. I don't know why they reuse the art so much, but let's get inside that range, kill him, and then sneak forward into range of the next 3 guys, which should all go down pretty easily. You might not even have to stop, just run right by. Probably actually stopped a little early there. You can see I got hit by one of the ballistic circles. Let's grab the next red one. You can just kill him like normal. Just make sure you're out of range of the next radioactive guy. Get in range of this pretty closely, that one might have been ballistic, and kill the next few turrets. The last one here is the axiom turret, and that should go down and end the target pretty quickly. It doesn't always go quite this smoothly, just want you to be aware of that. It might take a few rounds of practice, but let's go ahead and check the damage, the battle report, and the build. As you can see, I did take a bit of ballistic, 4% resisted, and radioactive was 3%. A little more ballistic. If you drive perfect, it should be only radioactive. Total repair is 3 minutes and 11 seconds, which is really good. Note, I do have an X1 fleet. I will try this with the U1 coming up shortly. The high evade flag is the most important part of the target by far. I'm only at 93%. There are a few builds out there that have a little bit higher evade and maybe higher combat speed, but I'm just sticking with the 93% one. If I was refitting, maybe I could add some D5E armors on there, but I don't really feel that is necessary, because as you can see, I got the results I was looking for. Then the rest of the ships are built the same, and that was the technique for the 103 instant repair. Check out the video on the 102. I discuss a few more techniques in that one. I want to give a huge thank you to the channel members whose names appear on the end screen now. They're helping keep the channel running and are why I can provide things like the build stock. If you find that doc or these videos helpful and want to support, you can click the join button on YouTube. As always, and until next time, this is Derpy signing out, helping you be a better pirate.